You know, one impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has been an uptick in people retiring from the workforce. The legal industry has not been immune from that.
So as more attorneys from that baby boomer generation retire, there are fewer attorneys able to provide legal services, and that's particularly in rural areas like northern and north central Wisconsin.
We are talking about it today, what it means to you, with Robert Loomis, partner at Herrling Law Firm, and he specializes in family law. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
Okay,
Good to see you.
Let's talk about what this means for people who might need to hire an attorney.
Sure. Well, these are very stressful times, and hopefully things will get better. Things are improving, but COVID has put a whole additional layer of stress and duress on families. It's been very difficult for people, very hard. So that spills down into, divorce cases and separations and all those, bad things that hit families. So COVID has had a dynamic effect on family law.
Yeah.
And digging into that a bit, that's the area specifically that you work in. How have you seen things change in the past 2 years, say?
Well, what I've seen is that there's an uptick in family law cases. There's an uptick in divorce cases. There's more conflict in areas we never would have dreamed of. For example, one parent wants a child in public school or in school. Another parent wants a child not in school but virtual, so you get those conflicts. And so it's created a higher level of difficulty in the family situation. So an increase in divorce cases.
Sure. Well, and speaking of that, you're also a certified mediator, and this has become a common way, mediation, to settle divorce cases. How does that process work?
So mediation is very popular. It's done in many areas of the law. In family law, basically both sides hire a certified mediator, and I do that. And then the attorneys still represent their clients, but the mediator is there to facilitate and try to reach an agreement between both sides. So in complex cases involving businesses, taxes, other situations that perhaps can be better resolved in a mediation process than a court trial, it's very popular. And I always tell people, good family law attorneys are problem solvers first and litigators second. I don't have many clients come into my office and say, hey, I want to spend many thousands of dollars on attorney fees and costs. They usually want to try to resolve it, even though it's challenging.
Sure.
Let's talk a bit about the services that Herrling Clark provides, certainly family law, but you have many areas of expertise on your staff.
Sure. We have primarily 3 areas of practice that our law firm does: family law, divorce, post-divorce, family situations, business law, anything involving acquisitions or corporations or LLCs, and then personal injury law. You're hurt in an accident, I fall down when I walk out of here and I sue Channel 5. That's just kidding. That's
Well, we'd hire you to represent us.
to represent, yeah.
Exactly.
So the personal injury law, yes,
Okay.
that's the 3rd area.
All right. Well, you will find Herrling Clark offices in Appleton, Green Bay, and Oshkosh, but of course they serve several surrounding communities.
You can reach them at 920-739-7366 or online herlingclark.com.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
You bet.